Welcome students, let us learn about the networking concepts. In our daily life, we come across different types of networks. Let us understand this concept through some examples. Network of roads, railway lines, canals, etc. Communication network of telephone system which enables us to talk to anyone, anywhere and anytime. Network of banks or ATMs, automated teller machines. Radio or television network broadcasts programs live across the globe. Network of malls, schools, hospitals, etc. all over the country. Internet is an outcome of cyber networking. Okay, note that when two users have simultaneous conversation via internet, it is called conferencing. When this process is supplemented by live video, it is called video conferencing.
Students know the fact that a network card is used to physically attach a computer to a network so that it can participate in network communication. Ethernet network card is the most commonly used network card.
Networking.
A computer network enables two or more computers to share data and peripheral devices. They communicate with each other as well as work independently. They can also share printers, modems and other peripheral devices like CD drive, etc.
The computers in a network can communicate with each other as well as work independently. Let me share an interesting fact about wireless. This is a means of communication that uses low-powered radio waves to transmit data between devices. Wireless networking allows networks to be deployed without cabling. Spaces such as outdoor areas where cables cannot be put can have wireless network. Now let's discuss the advantages of networking. Networking in computers brings efficiency, economy and effectiveness in any organization. The first advantage is efficient use of storage media. It is better to store a shareable application data on a network drive than to store a copy of the application on each user's storage device. It is better to have one big hard disk in the server than to have small hard disks in different computers. The next advantage is preserving information. It is difficult to maintain regular backups on a number of standalone computers. When you keep backups on a central location, you have one place to look for the lost information. Another advantage of networking in the reduction is hardware cost. In a network, the hardware devices which are not used very often, like modems, printers, scanners, CD writers, etc., can be shared. This reduces the cost of hardware. One more advantage of networking is efficiency. In a network, the deletion, modification or upgradation of the software or data is to be done at a single point only. This brings more efficiency and effectiveness into working system. Another advantage is redundancy. A network reduces the need for hard copies of all documents. By sharing files over the network, the need to share proper copies of reports or any other information can be eliminated or greatly reduced. Networking delivers document the quickest way. Internet provides a facility to instantly deliver soft copies from one computer to other computers throughout the world. Students, what is this? This is the Bluetooth logo. Bluetooth is a wireless technology used to interconnect mobile phones, computers and printers using short-range wireless connection. For more information, visit www.bluetooth.com. Network components.
Computer network is a communication system for computers. It requires one or more transmitters and receivers as a message and a communication channel. Computers and other devices that communicate with each other on a network are called nodes or stations. Most nodes function as transceivers, that is, they transmit as well as receive messages. Computers that locate and manage resources for a network are called servers. Cables are the most common medium of communication. Other mediums include optical fiber, wireless transmission, and satellite signals.
Okay, let me tell you that Wi-Fi stands for Wireless Fidelity. It represents Wireless Local Area Network.
It was developed for mobile computer devices like laptops, but is now used for most services like Internet. WAP, Wireless Access Point, is a device that connects wireless communication devices to form a wireless network.
Alright, let us now learn about the types of networks. There are various types of networks which are used worldwide these days.
Depending on the geographical area covered by a network, mainly there are three types of computer networks.
Local Area Network, that is LAN. In LAN, two or more computers and peripheral devices are connected within a small area, such as room, office building, or a campus.
The number of computers in a LAN varies from 2 to 1,000 computers.
The data transmission speed is slow as compared to WAN. Metropolitan Area Network, MAN. MAN is a larger network than LAN. It is spread across a city. Since it covers a city, it is called metropolitan. The most common example of MAN-type network is cable television, branches of local bank in a city, etc. Wide Area Network, WAN. This kind of network connects two or more computers located at faraway places. They are linked by communication facilities like telecommunication or satellite signals. The most common example of WAN-type network is telecom system. The usage of WAN is limited to very large organizations and government agencies. The main characteristic of WAN is that it requires a public telecommunication media to transfer data. The best examples of WAN are Internet and intranet in a large multinational company. ATM facility is the result of WAN. Multinational bank customer services. Now let us talk about the network architecture. Network architecture is an overall design of a computer network that describes how a computer network is configured and what strategies are being used. Computer networks are of two main types: client-server network and peer-to-peer network.
Peer-to-peer network and client-server network.
The client-server network is a network where several computers called clients or workstations are connected to the main computer called the server. A server is a computer that provides services to clients and controls access to hardware, software, and other resources. Clients are the computers which require services like data retrieval, storage, etc. from the server. Peer-to-peer network. Peer-to-peer is a network where a few computers having equal capacity and capabilities are connected together to use the resources available on the network. In peer-to-peer network, there is no central server. Each computer can act as a server as well as client.
Online link. To clarify the basis of networking concepts, visit
Network security. The most important aspect in computer networking is data security. Since many users are accessing the same data, so we must ensure its proper security. Only authorized persons can access or modify data. Consider the following points that may happen in any organization. Some employees may try to change the data concerning their leave record, salaries, performance, appraisals, etc. Accidental deletion of important data. Former employees or some other people may try to harm the company's data. People outside the company may try to access confidential data. Network security means protecting data and resources from access by unauthorized persons. There are two general levels of network security. Login security. You are given a unique login name and password. Right security. Based upon your username, you are given rights like read-only access or read-write access, or no access at all. A combination of rights can also be granted to the same user for different sets of data.